And there's Nick. I wanted to bring it into earthquake mode of Nick.
Oh, man, I was wondering what the roof of your car looked like, Nick. Thanks.
No problem, dude.
You got that sunroof removed. I like it. Yeah, it's smart to get the sunroof taken out during the winter time.
Fuck yeah. What's up?
Hey, there he is. What is this, Peaky Blinders?
Yeah.
There we are.
You look like you're about to throw a boxing match.
And
Where are you?
So you're on
I'm in Wayne, PA.
Wow. Where the
got a gig to do.
Fuck is that?
Main line. A lot of money up here.
Okay. All right, everybody. Welcome back.
Is it doing the circle thing for everybody?
No, it's pretty good for me. I may get rid of. I'm pulling a Lewis and I'm streaming it from two different windows, so I might be pulling some Lewis drama. Welcome everybody back to the open mic. We are here. We were not here last weekend because we were doing all kinds of shenanigans that if you see the ticker on the bottom, I'll talk a little bit about it. I was in Austin, Texas at my buddy's bachelor party, and Tyler and Mike were driving to South Carolina.
Not going.
So you guys could have run the show.
No, but then I had a meeting. My uncle was murdered in 2011, and I had to meet with the state attorney that Friday at 3 because I was originally not going to go to that state attorney's meeting. I was like, I'm out of town. I didn't know my family was going. No one told me, and then so the trip got canceled because there was a massive storm heading that way, and the event was like, we're just going to reschedule for spring. Yeah. And then I have Friday off, and then I was like, next on the priority list is I need to meet with the state, and you were already not going to be there, so I was like, well, I went to that instead, and then immediately the next Thursday, which was yesterday, I almost missed the live because they had the sentencing hearing.
Right. Yeah, I saw those pictures. Crazy shit, man. But
sorry to hear that.
At least some justice was served.
Yeah, they had no DNA, no gun, only 2 witnesses, and they were both the witnesses that were there. The witnesses weren't credible at all because they were criminals. One had already been charged with perjury, so they were like, "We're working with nothing." But it's one of those things like you know who did it. It's a matter of proving it. And the state was like, if we take this to a jury trial for a life sentence or death sentence, because it was murder 1, you know. one juror could be like, I don't think that's enough, and it's a hung jury. So they were like, this is a guaranteed. We pitched the defense 12 years prison. They agreed to it because he's already been in prison for 2 years.
So he's already there.
Okay, are you able to tell us, a quick preview of what happened?
Yeah. So my uncle was a great dude, very successful, was but he was an uncle, never married, no kids. He was the best uncle ever. And he was a, very like successful in his field. He was a general manager for a luxury apartment complex, but he liked to party. Yes.
Not wrong with that.
He loved to party. And of course, when you live in a vanilla world and you go dive into the dark world sometimes to party and to get things, and he just shitty luck. Somebody knew this isn't a regular guy, he's not a criminal, and they set him up for a home invasion. And he shut the door in their face, and there was a scuffle, and then the guy pulled out a gun and fucking killed him right there in his front door. So 2011, I was still in the Army.
Yeah.
And then it was a cold case for years. The detective that was originally running with it was so long ago, she retired. And it was a cold case. It went to cold case detectives. They got a couple leads. They started making arrests with these witnesses. Like, you know what? We're going to charge you with this, this, and that to flip them.
Yeah.
So that, and then because it left the cold case and went back to an active investigation, an investigator in the county was a major case guy, dude, just killer when it came to it. And he made the arrests, made the official charges, and this was so for my family. It was expected that there was never going to be somebody going to prison for what they did, and
justice.
Yeah, it's the only justice we could get, so we'll take it.
That's amazing, man. It's important those cold cases get looked at.
Yeah, they're volunteer, man.
That's amazing.
They were detectives back when there wasn't all the technology and the assistance that detectives have. Like, those guys were real detectives, like going out talking with people. Like, some of the things that cops forget nowadays, like new cops, when they go out there and you're training a kid and you're like, go talk to him. Like, people love to talk. They'll talk to you. They'll tell you what you need to know. Don't be afraid to go out there and be like, what happened? Where's, guys will call you over because they love being there. I'm like, yeah, I mean, you didn't hear it from me, but that guy might,
Yeah, good times. Now they want to film you. Now they're just busy filming you, and they don't know you can't have my cell phone. This has got to go on my TikTok.
Yeah, it wasn't all that long ago where fingerprints were viewed and compared to by a person with a magnifying glass, circling points. Yeah, it's crazy. I don't know how people got caught like 40, 50, 60 years ago.
Well, it's crazy. They're catching people now with DNA, like rapists, murderers, like serial killers. Like, these people are being arrested in their 70s for crimes they committed 40 years ago because of DNA.
Because their grandson fucking put DNA into a genealogy test just because they want to learn, how much Irish am I? And then fucking, wait a minute, this pings off of a fucking rapist from New York.
Dude, I think BTK, Bind, Torture, Kill, got caught that way.
Really?
His daughter or his niece, submitted her DNA, man, and that was it. It matched something in the files.
I think that's how they got that one serial killer recently that they got out of California. The guy was like 70-something years old, and I think it's the same sort of story. So those guys got nailed. So interesting shit, man. And coming back to bite them in the ass, thankfully.
Yeah, that shit's nuts, dude.
What do we got? What's up, everybody? Liz says, I mean, not all the time. They already know what you did. So I'm not sure why they wouldn't turn over their cell phones. Is it just
because there's naked pictures in there?
Yeah. Oh, she's talking about when I said somebody like filming us on duty or whatever, and we're like looking for the, information and they're just filming. But she's saying that they won't turn over their cell phone. Yeah, a lot of people don't want to turn over the cell phone.
Oh, yeah.
For sure. So we got some other topics. I had some topics rolling through the bottom. But yeah, like I said, last week I missed it or missed the episode or couldn't do the episode because I was flying during the time.
Do you have that picture ready available of you eating pizza? Justin?
Yeah, that's part of the story.
Okay,
Media.
cool.
Yeah. Oh, it's ready. So yeah, we went to Austin and it was badass. It was cool. Austin is weird, just like the t-shirts say. They say the saying is keep Austin weird. Definitely very weird. It is not as Texas as you think, but the freaking barbecue was amazing.
What's weird about it?
It's very liberal, very
Purple-haired
blue.
people.
Yeah, purple haired people, people are just odd. But it was super cool. And you're definitely a group of guys running around and we were getting drunk. So I think it was the first night. I think this pick's from the first night. And so this is how I ended up. Sorry, Nick, you're out. This is how let's see if I can make this better. There you go. This is how I ended up. Sleeping on the couch. I had been sleeping in the car. I was very tired. I was just tired, guys, and
celebrating.
And my buddies, we had gone to Costco the first night and spent like $300 in Costco, and we had some nice Costco pizzas, and my buddies were kind enough to cook me some Costco pizza and leave it there.
That looks like a really good piece of pizza. Like
it probably was. I didn't get any of it.
Costco has the best pizza and the best hot dogs, apparently.
Yeah. Well, yeah, this wasn't even the pizza that you get from like the stand. This was like a 4-pack of frozen pizzas that we because we were in an Airbnb. So yeah, like a DiGiorno's. I enjoy a good DiGiorno's or Mama Celeste pizza. So
dude, Mama Celeste were my pizzas after barrels down the woods at high school.
Yeah,
came home drunk, warmed up a Mama Celeste. Life was good.
So yeah, so that was I got. I found out that my buddy ended up eating that pizza earlier or later because I found an empty plate near his bed, and I was like, "You motherfucker!" So, but
what else did you do while you were in Texas, Justin?
We went to a gun range, and I got to shoot an AK-47 for the first time. That was awesome.
Did you scream Allah Akbar?
No. Yeah, just shoot it with one hand. I shot straight up in the air. Yeah. The what no volume? Juliet says no volume. I think everybody else can hear us. You guys can hear me.
I can hear you.
I can hear you.
All right, we're gonna keep talking. So we went and shot. This was the first time I've ever shot 7.62, so that was pretty dope. The guy even brought out a staccato for us to shoot, so I got to check that out. So that was cool. What else we do? Well, we went to bars. We went to strip club. Of course, I had my first, the first time ever having a drink called a Dead Nazi. It was scrumptious. It's 1-to-1 Rumpelmans and Jägermeister.
Yeah.
Actually quite good. So, so it was a good time. We had some good times.
That sounds terrible.
Yeah.
Nick, do you drink? I can't remember.
Yeah, I used to.
No, do you drink now?
Occasionally.
Okay, so you're not like anti-alcohol. You're just
hell no, man. I love the party, dude. Like to have a good time. It's just those 3-day hangovers are fucking brutal.
Yeah.
It's not the same, man.
You know what I found out the other day? Our co-host Jimmy goes, one thing about Jimmy is like, dude, the guy, he's self-proclaimed loves to drink. Loves to drink alcohol. He's a good drunk. Typically, he's not a mean drunk. He's not he's one of those guys that is a lovey-dovey drunk.
Yeah,
so it's usually never a problem. But I would notice after nights that I know he drank, he's texting in group chats like coherently at like 7 a.m. and I'm shaking the table, and I'm like, man, that's weird. Like, is he still up? Like not like okay, like dude, I know like after a Thursday Night Live, like. We shut down the Thursday Live and then we do business, but we're drinking beers with the boys. You got music playing. So it's like, and
yeah,
I know Friday mornings I'm waking up a little bit later and I may or may not have a headache. Like
that's a functioning alcoholic.
No, it's called, I can't do that anymore.
Yeah.
But you can't do that anymore.
Jimmy goes, I don't get hangovers. And I'm like, what? And he goes, dude, he's like, I don't know. Maybe that's why he's like, dude, I do not get hangovers. He's like, I don't know. I've tried. He's like, I've drank a lot sometimes. He's like,
it probably has something to do with how his liver processes. Like his liver might process the alcohol like better than ours. Maybe he's a mutant. He might be an X-Man.
That's amazing, dude. That's a great superpower to have.
Yes. You know.
Wait, who is the Julie is gonna get face tattoos? Also,
I don't know who's asking who's got face tattoos. I'm not getting any face tattoos.
I might get a face tattoo.
Yeah?
Yeah. Definitely neck tattoos.
Yeah, you're gonna finish up the neck. Jimmy needs to do some rehab. All right. Precision says never had a hangover.
Dude, surprisingly lucky, man. That's awesome.
Surprisingly, during the bachelor party, like I averaged about 5 hours of sleep a night, and I really didn't have a hangover. Like I'd be a slightly foggy, but I was able to pop up, start cooking or start making coffee for everybody, and then cracking eggs because we had bought 6 eggs, so we'd at least have some good breakfast to get in the belly to compete combat any hangovers. And
dude, that's vacation drinking, dude. For whatever reason, if you're on vacation, your hangovers aren't as bad. I don't know why.
You want to know why? I think it's a lot of spreading it out. So when you drink all day, it's not like at 8 p.m. you're drinking hard till 2 a.m. It's that small window that fucks you up. You're drinking, and then on top of, let's say you start Saturday, you start drinking at 9 a.m., right? Casually. Throughout the day, you go to bed, you get 8 hours sleep, and you wake up and you start drinking at 9 a.m. That's that hair of the dog too. So it's almost like a constant state. But I've talked to people that, who was I talking to? Somebody that does that on a routine basis. And they're like, bro, but after the vacation,
it's brutal.
3 days of just like, fuck. Like your body's like, that poison's gone now.
Yeah.
That's a bender, man. That's what you're a bender. When the bender ends, it's brutal.
Yeah,
it's back to real life.
the shits start really smelling bad and working through, and it ain't fucking good, man. Yeah, everything got held. Everything got held up.
I was drinking a lot of orange vodka, dude, and my shit smelled like orange vodka. It was terrible.
Thanks, guys. Appreciate
terrible.
Speaking of drinking, we had like a work platoon Christmas party last night. And it was a good time because we got a mix of senior guys and like brand new junior probies. So it was cool to kind of pass the torch on to them, at least for me, guy who's walking out in 19 days. And
I thought that was a Christmas countdown.
No, technically a New Year's Eve countdown, but no, that's my countdown.
Okay.
I got 3 more days in uniform and then 19 days of just weekends and everything until it's like official.
Okay.
So we were drinking. We had plenty to drink at my buddy's or my lieutenant's house, which is just down the street from where I live, which was great. But one of the interesting things of the night, I'm going to bring up another little media asset. Hopefully you guys can see it because it's a picture of a picture that I took. Yeah. So one of the guys comes out of the house and he's like, bro, there's a pregnancy test in the trash can. And we were like, no fucking way. Are you serious? And so we're like, what? And I don't have any kids, so I don't know what pregnancy tests necessarily looks like as far as who's winning and who's losing or whatever.
What does this mean?
What is 2 for?
Also, Justin, put that down. Don't touch that.
Don't lick that. It's not a lollipop. So we were sitting there like, dude, what the fuck? And everybody's kind of like looking around because there's some wives there and there's a few female cops there. So we're like, bro, like what is going on? And so it kind of is like starting to move around and some people were like, yo, I bet you this is a prank. This has got to be a prank. And so we were like, then it turned into the investigation of like, who's pranking? But yet some people are still on the whole train of whose fucking pregnancy test is this? So a couple of us were like on prank duty and then and then everybody else is spreading the rumor around. And then we finally kind of figured out who started it. And it was one of our sergeants that dropped it in there. And he says, oh yeah, bro. He was telling us at the end of the night, he's like, yeah, I've done it at a few parties and sometimes it wins and sometimes it doesn't. But when it wins, it's funny as shit. If it doesn't, you might have some domestics later on. And some guys are thinking that, especially if it's like a work party and like, you know how cops get like, someone on that side of the room might be banging someone on that side of the room while they're standing next to their wife, kind of thing. So it's like what could happen? So
that's almost as fucking ruthless as I've seen like a YouTube video of a guy. He's like, when I'm bored, and he goes around and he throws women's underwear in his buddy's cars. Just like
dude. So yeah, this is a true story, man. I feel terrible. This guy was in a band that I knew, right? Cool dude, always banging bitches. I didn't know he was married, right? I happened to be outside of his house. My friend lived there, drunk one night, and I threw a condom in, and his fucking sunroof was open. So I threw a condom in there.
A used condom?
No. Regular. It was the wrapper. It was a condom in a wrapper, and his fucking wife found it the next day.
Dude, you can't explain that because even if you went and said no, it's a prank, dude, no chick's gonna believe that.
Yeah. So we talked like 10 years later, and I told him about it. He goes, "You motherfucker! I couldn't understand where that condom came from." He goes, "Don't get me wrong, I was cheating on her." He goes, "But that wasn't my condom."
It's not mine. It's not mine.
I felt terrible, man. But he's like, "Listen, dude, we're already on the route to getting a divorce. You just helped speed it up. You actually did me a favor."
Acceleration, divorce acceleration plan.
Yeah. Dude.
Oh my God,
terrible.
dude.
Anybody out there want a divorce? I'm for hire.
Wow. Yeah, Nick will do the setup for anybody.
Yeah.
What do we got? Here? Let me read one of these chats. Say what?
John Cena and Joe Rogan.
I'll talk. We can move right into that. Great transition. Thanks, Tyler. Still on the drinking. Says I drank all night before a combat dive. Woke up in the parking lot in Panama City with my lieutenant knocking on my window. Went and crushed my AF sock test. LOL. Nice.
Dude,
oh,
I used to drink a lot. I used to drink a lot with my sergeant, and our platoon was called the Fun Bunch. Throughout the police department. So a new sergeant starts, we'll say it's a Monday. So it's his first day as a sergeant. And my sergeant and me were out the night before, and no one's there. And he's getting real nervous. It's his first day as a brand new sergeant. And he can't find, because I'm AWOL, and so is the sergeant. They can't find us. So someone whispered in his ear, he goes, "If you can find Nick, you'll find the sergeant. I won't mention his name." And sure enough, they got a hold of me, and he's hollering at me. I said, "Yo, man, my boss gave me off last night. I don't know what you're talking about, but I'll go get a hold of the sergeant for you." End up getting him, bring him in. But it's good times, dude. I understand when you have to have bosses, lieutenants looking for you, banging on doors, calling phones.
What did I do? I had to go to a call. Some kid from a neighboring city, their training officers needed us because they were going to knocking on his door, and he had gotten fired with 1 week left in the academy. He had he had gone out of the country on a flight over the weekend, and then some reason missed his flight or something happened, and so he no-showed for Monday of one of his last 2 weeks of the police academy. So that agency goes, "Yo, you're fired, dude.
That's terrible.
You're done." And so they had him in the office, and they took his gear, and then they needed to pick up the rest of the gear. And so the guy was not answering the phones or whatever, and it was 3 p.m. So they called us to kind of stand by with them. Well, they checked, but he wasn't home, and his roommates think he might have been on a bender or something like that out in all bummed out and sad. And I was like, oh, it's got to be tough, especially one or 2 weeks left in a 6-month academy, and you fucked up, dude. So poor guy. Yeah. He'll get picked up by somebody else though. It happens. They'll be like, "Oh, okay, cool, we'll take you." So you. Oh wait, Nick. Before we get to John Cena, Nick, you had a drunken story or something like that you wanted to bring up that you shared? Yeah.
Yeah, man. That's probably one of the most hungover I've ever been in my life. And as a punishment, my sergeant wouldn't let me go home, so I caught a nap under the judge's desk before roll call. Dude, I remember how bad that felt. The floor was so cold, felt great. I went out. My partner, I made him take me to Kmart because Kmart was still around. I bought a beach towel and a pillow, and I slept the whole day in the passenger seat. It was the longest shift I ever had.
It almost looks like you have a service cap on too, And what is that, toilet paper covering your eyes?
Yeah.
Nice.
Yep.
Oh.
Solid.
Dude, you look like you were murdered.
Dude, I felt like I was murdered. I was out the after hours. My roll call 7:30. I was in the after hours at 6:45.
Dude, is that trash can there? Is that trash can there for a purpose?
100%.
Nice.
Yeah, they punished me, dude. I had to stick around all day too. It's a long day.
You couldn't call in?
No, they wouldn't let me. Wouldn't let me. They made me come. As you can see, my radio's on my side there. You know, I didn't have one with the mic on top of my shoulder.
Wow.
I what was it? Veterans Day for
real quick, Justin.
Yeah.
Sorry. As you can see, my belt. That's some old school shit right there. I don't have a fucking Batman utility belt going on.
Yeah,
that looks like you're about to invade Poland with that.
Yeah.
It's
cavalry charge.
Pleather basket weave. We what was it? Veterans Day. I'm still on honor guard. I was supposed to do Veterans Day. The night before is Marine Corps birthday. It's the 10th of November. And I went out with some of the guys and we were at the casino drinking and stuff. And one of the guys was fresh back from Iraq. So he was, drinking for everybody, not back. And I was banged up and I woke up late and I'm texting like, oh, massive traffic on the highway, guys. I'll be there soon. And as soon as we got there, the sergeant goes, hey, you're on bugle, get out there. And I was just like, okay, I didn't know where they were in the program. So I went out and I had to go stand by this tree like we practiced. That's where I was going to do the bugle. And dude, there was probably 30 minutes worth of guest speakers and all that stuff while the rest of our guys are hanging out backstage, just shooting the shit, doing nothing. I'm standing out there in the sun, next to a tree. And I was just holding the bugle. No, I didn't throw. I haven't thrown up since 5th grade. And I'm just weeble wobbling back and forth. And then finally, thankfully, our bugle has a microphone or a speaker on the front of it. So it plays the song. I'm not actually playing.
You don't even have to blow in?
No. So I literally just hold it up and just
stolen valor.
Stolen valor. So yeah, just puff the cheeks out, do a little what's it?
Lip sync the bugle.
Lip sync the bugle is right, but I never miss a key or never miss a note.
Really good.
This guy's just on point every time. And I was told by one sergeant when I first started that if the battery ever dies, just faint. And I was like, oh, it's a good idea. Just stops them.
You need to save us.
Yeah.
You faint and look like an idiot.
Yeah. So that would have been the day probably that I would have had to faint. I'm sure.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
No, that's it. I'm good.
I got a quick one for you. Towards the end of our academy class, we have shooting badges. And the guy in my platoon, I was pretty good at shooting. He really wanted to graduate number 1 in class shooting. So he's like, hey, man, you want to go out tonight? I said, all right, man, I'll go out. The place we went to, it sucked. I said, dude, I'm going home. We're shooting for the badge tomorrow. He's like, no. He got me tore up, boy. That was his plan. He admitted it to me. He goes, I went to get you drunk. I was so drunk. I was still drunk the next day. I had to hand my gun to the instructor. I ran to the porta potty. They had to hold up the damn course until I got done shit my brains out. And I graduated number 1 shooting in my class. So his plan backfired. Yeah,
you're probably a better shot drunk.
Oh yeah, all relaxed, dude, and loose.
Yeah. Just as long as your eyes aren't blurred and fucked up, then
I was 20 years old, dude. I could fucking see the balls on a gnat from 100 yards away.
I like it. So all right, so what I did, I had listened to and I know Tyler's a big wrestling guy. I don't know about you, Nick. But
I'm getting into it. I was as a kid. Well, I'm actually getting back into it again. It's fun.
Coming back. So I listened to this episode and I think Tyler, I think you guys should listen to it. It was good. With John Cena and Joe Rogan. And Cena was very candid. The guy curses like a sailor. It's fuck is every 8th word out of his mouth. It was kind of refreshing to be like, oh damn, dude, this guy's a real dude. And so he was talking about, I think it was 4 years ago, he was talking about how there was this apology to China for something that he did. And all these America's yo, you're cucking for China. This is bullshit. And, they were kind of, he got beat down on it. And I didn't honestly know a lot about the story, but I remember hearing it and I was kind of so John Cena, kind of left a sour taste. This guy's a little, you know, a little weird, you know, but he kind of explained his side of the story a little bit better. And this clip doesn't totally capture all of it, but I'm going to play this little clip and then I think I can move us over here.
Hack to myself. You know what? I'm going to do 70% of my media in Mandarin. Very end of the day, as with all these press tours, you do like a bunch of prompter reads. And it's like, hey, go this place and see this movie. And one of them said like, Taiwan, see this, and it was all in Mandarin. And the opinion described Taiwan as a country. Now over there, they look through a different lens. Like geopolitics are murky waters, man. And then they put that out and everybody was like, what did you just say? That's not how we do it over here. I had to apologize to China, and in apologizing to China, I pissed off my home country. I'm a patriot. I love the United States of America, and it was never enough. Nobody was happy. Everybody fucked up. My mistake was just because you know the language doesn't mean you know the culture. Hack to myself.
Oh, something was wrong.
Hack to myself.
Say what?
Something was wrong with the video.
No,
I couldn't see anybody.
Oh, well, it was a great video. I'm pretty sure I saw it, and I think Tyler saw it.
You didn't get the joke, dude. Just that John Cena, you can't.
Oh
see
yeah, there's fucking nobody
dude.
in the video. Damn it, you got me on that one. You got me.
So dad joke too.
You want to say hi, Heather?
Hello.
Yeah, Heather.
You gotta come in more. Come
here. So yeah, oh, that's what we know what Tyler was going for. So what he's talking about there is he was doing the Fast and Furious 9 media blitz for the movie, and he was in China. When he had done a movie in China for like 6 months, he learned Mandarin, like how to speak Mandarin, because he's like, it's boring just making a movie. So he's like, I needed to do something, and WWE paid him to learn another language, and so he did. And so he's doing all kinds of interviews and reading stuff and doing all that. And so what he said to a Chinese audience was Taiwan's going to be to the Taiwanese. That part was going out to Taiwan. Taiwan's going to be the first country to see it, but he said it in Mandarin, and China doesn't recognize Taiwan as a country. Yeah. So like that's a big problem. You're speaking a language of a country that doesn't recognize this island and thinks it's theirs. So that was what the problem was. And then you're talking about a huge market.
Do you believe
as far
that,
as the movies.
Do you believe that, or do you think that's something that's publicist? Like you're going on Joe Rogan, you knelt to the Chinese in front of the entire country and apologized. And I remember when that happened. Now I didn't have any of the context.
It's embarrassing.
That's different with this context. Like now, but you would have thought when it happened, he would have done something like this. He would have said, no, I wasn't apologizing to China for any other reason other than just because. And I get it. If I've done something like that, I would apologize, man. That's not how I meant it. And you claim ignorance and you say, I'm sorry, but I would have thought that this was something that he would have done when it happened, not.
Yeah. I would, to be a defender of Cena, I guess, I say I give him 4 years worth of growth mentally to be able to wrap his head around it. Plus he's also getting out of the wrestling game. So he's in a transition spot. So you could probably open up old wounds and they may not destroy his career in a certain way for at this transition point. You know what I mean? So, he's clearing it up. And so for somebody like me who admittedly didn't know the full story
because you're probably like me, like, oh, John Cena and Kobe are owned by China.
Like, exactly. Yeah. And LeBron.
It seems sincere.
Yeah, he was super sincere about a lot of stuff that he did. And I'm not saying he's the greatest actor in the world, so he may not have been acting on Joe Rogan and saying it, but you never know.
He was like, he was like, I don't know. I couldn't watch it. He's really annoying to listen to, John Cena. I don't know.
Oh, yeah.
I walked away with a different opinion. I was kind of on your camp there, Tyler. Guy was kind of annoying. I didn't really pay much attention. But I listened to the interview and I walked away with a different opinion of him.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I thought it was cool. And then as far as the interview goes, I think some of it kind of like Tyler, I think you might feel some of it as relatable. Some of the, back and forth and the discussion with career and conversation and stuff.
Yeah, being able to sit down after the dust settles and actually explain something when nobody wants to hear an explanation while it's happening, because you're always John Cena's gonna always have haters.
Yeah,
never gonna change. Look at me, I'm like, dude, I think he's annoying. Like I think, but there's nothing that he's ever going to do that's going to sway the opinion of some. So you got to let that hate dust settle and then go and explain yourself. So I get it.
Hate Dust. Oh, there you go. There's that's a band, right? Wasn't that
Hate
a band?
It's a good band name, dude. Actually.
Yeah.
Or a drug.
Yeah. This
Emo
probably
band.
you can put that on some marijuana.
Hey,
but
have you ever heard anything from the emo cop? Did he kind of phase out a little bit?
He posts some stuff once in a while. You know,
new fame. He kind of like, I mean, I'm not, you kind of predicted it a little bit. Like, it doesn't know the game, so he's not going to know to sustain what he's got and try and build off it. It's just going to go.
Yeah, it's 15 minutes. He was at 14.59 minutes. It was almost over. So he hit that, and I see him post some stuff occasionally, and he tries to give some updates or whatever. Sometimes he sings in his car, which could easily turn into a Copville moment. But which I told him not to. I said, "Be careful, dude." I go. Copville's crosshairs have a broad reach, and if I'm sitting here interviewing you.
Shark swimming in the ocean and like, get out of the water, He's
Bro,
gonna find
yeah. And then he just goes, "Fish out of water, I got you." Like, I know. So, bro,
actually, I shouldn't even say that. Mike's gotten to the point now where he doesn't even have to look. Heather
he's
Heather
fed.
And that you look like you're I think it looks like like he's like
Peaky Blinders, but Heather thinks you just went to court.
I'm doing some executive protection today.
No, it was divorce court. He's getting divorced again.
Third one.
But Mike gets so much shit sent to him. Like when I find something on the internet and I send it to him, he's like, "I've been sent this like 500 times." Like he doesn't have to look anymore.
Yeah. He just he at least nicely gives me a heart. When I send it to him, because he's just kind to me. But yeah, he's already seen that shit.
Days, Mike, don't roast me.
Yeah. That one. Yeah. I sent him a blurry picture of me in uniform so he can't see where my mag pouches are set up.
You just fucking blur all the belt out.
Check me out, Mike.
I have people call me and they're like, this has happened 3 times. "Hey, bro, dude, can you please ask your boy Mike not to my boy, he's gonna roast him, or he already put a story up, dude. My boy's a good dude, and or I'm worried I'm gonna get lumped into it, dude. I don't want my department's coming to me about somebody." And at the end of the day, it's like your department would rather have you put a gag order on Mike through favors than just address the problem, right? Rather than address the problem with their own staff or with their own officers, they'd rather have you come and try to pull the buddy
interference,
take it down, interfere, and it's like, dude, come on, man, dude, hold Adam accountable. If they don't want to fix their shit, the first thing you do with something like this is go, "That Copville guy, he got us. We were in his crosshairs."
And man, laugh about it.
You want to be relatable, you go, "Hey, Copville, dude, you called us on it. I would love to talk with you. I would love to see your crowd, your guys, your demographic. I would love to talk with you in front of them, and and what you're doing is right, and you got us." Mike would do that in a heartbeat, and that admin would be forever loved by all cops across America for doing that, but they're never going to do that.
And you make a great point. We went through a phase, and I helped orchestrate part of it. That whole humanizing the badge towards the public. We need to humanize the badge back towards law enforcement so that we respect each other. Along the lines of what Mike's saying.
That's been going on forever. It's just a different medium now. I mean, back in the day before we had the internet, we would get a picture. You have to scan it, get another picture. On the photocopy machine, cut shit out. Put a face on something. Like there's a statue of a guy scrubbing another guy's ass. So you cut out the guy's face, put it
it to the board.
Photocopy over and over until you get your piece of art, and you put it up on the board.
It's like a face swap.
The old school way, man.
Nick used to make fucking make kidnapping letters and shit, ransom letters.
We used to torture this
I've heard from old school cops like Nick. Those were the days that kept camaraderie going, And then eventually came the days. My dad was the cop too, like the bulletin board, like, and you were a good sport if you left it up. If you didn't get butt hurt, you were one of the boys.
Dude.
And then all of a sudden complaints started happening, and then HR gets involved.
Complaints, bro. Dude, we tortured this fat shit. It wasn't Galinsky. I'm trying to remember his name. We used to call him Patrick from SpongeBob, and we superimposed his face on it, put it up. Dude, he sent it down to the crime lab to get fingerprints on it.
Fucking asshole.
True story. But
put a rush on it.
I use gloves. No prints. Then we had another sergeant. I would take the shredder machine with all the shreddings, and I would shove the whole thing in his little mailbox.
Yeah.
That went on for like a month, dude. He set up his sting and everything. And of course, I was always there, like, man, that's messed up, dude. Want me to help you try to catch the guy?
Yeah.
Yeah, never caught me.
Bro, my buddy, one of the SROs, his school had one of the cross shredders. So it's like you probably had straight line shreds. They had crisscross, and so it made like little papers. He kept bags of it in his office for months and just had big garbage bags full and put it in one of the guy's cars and just filled his car. So it's like when you open the door, it just like snow coming out of it, and
that's great, dude.
Just poured out of the car. Freaking hilarious.
Yeah, we put a goose in someone's locker. Guy opened his locker. Goose came out, started shitting all over the locker room.
That we kind of had one of those. A house in Hialeah got hit. It's down in Miami. House got hit for drug seizure or drug warrant and stuff. And they had it was close to New Year's in the Cuban community. They get a pig and they kind of feed it and grow it. And then on New Year's, they cook it. And so there was a rooster and then there was a pig. And this probably happened in like November. So they took the pig. They're like, what do we do? Because like nobody's going to be at this house because we arrested everybody. So the one guy took it and he put it in one of our other officers' yards. And it happened to be in the zone I was working. So I get this like farm animal call to go to. And I pull up to the house and I'm like, yo, it's like one of our guys. Like, what's going on? And it was just, dude, it was just fucking hilarious. We're like, what do we do with this pig now? And it was just a prank. And the guy's wife was just losing her shit. She's like, I do not want this fucking pig in my yard. I don't know who put it here. And we're like, we don't have animal control. Like, what do you want us to do with this fucking pig? So it was a little bit of a mess. Heather and Mike are fighting in the comments. Heather's pissed because she sends Mike reels and Mike uses them, but gives zero credit, takes full credit. Wow. And it's just terrible. It's just terrible. So, and then Mike's over here just, I'm the biggest dude in the world. I got the coolest shit. So I think we need to have a no holds barred fight over here between the two of them.
They do. I'm in a group chat with them where, she supplies him with reels. But like I said, Mike's already, like, as soon as something comes out with anybody with Down syndrome in it, Mike's got it ready to make fun of admin.
I tell you what, my Chiefs, I had like a retirement thing at the commission the other day. They both wear the under vest. It's under the shirt.
How many functions do you go to, Justin? You're like every story. You're like, I was at a work function, a work party, a Christmas party, retirement
you know what?
party, a memorial.
He sure does.
Literally, I'm at the end of the rope. So it's like, I got shit that people want to parade me around, and I'm like, you know what? You guys hate me. I'm gonna let you parade me around. I'm gonna make you say nice things about me in front of the city commission. Enjoy that. So it was really more to torture. But then I want to look back, like in 10 years, I'm going to look back. And if I go, damn, I wish I had done that. I don't want to be like during this retirement process, like I wish I had done that. And if I hadn't, I might be a little bummed, but who knows? I could just say, fuck it.
I'm trying to help you with comments because I know you can't tell a story and do comments at the same time. So I hate it when you go to click a comment and then a new one comes in. So you click the wrong one because it bumps it up.
Yeah.
Let's move on.
I'm the social king of the department.
All right. So we had. Are you ready?
Yeah. We can. Yeah. Because we can save the Christmas question till closer to Christmas.
Yeah, we need people to think about it.
Yeah.
So the first things first is Mike and Jimmy. I don't know. It's the way they communicate with each other.
Do you want me to prep this to share?
I already have it pulled up. I'll share it.
Oh, you have
it pulled up?
I don't.
No, I got it.
Okay.
So Jimmy does an ad read. I wasn't going to be there on Thursday. I wasn't planning on being there Thursday. I had to dissipate what I do for the show to two other people. And so Jimmy took
disseminate.
Disseminate. What did I say? Dissipate.
Dissipate. Dissipate.
Shut the fuck up, Nick. Don't laugh at me. And
so they 50-cent words with that 10-cent mouth.
So Jimmy takes an ad read and does it, and he does it well. Well, Mike thought, well, Jimmy did it, I guess wasn't finished, and Mike started his, and then Jimmy goes, dude, I wasn't finished. And my opinion, Mike should have went, oh, my bad, dude, because Mike does that all the time. We cut each other off. Mike's like, no, go ahead, dude, my bad. I don't know if Mike was just in a bad mood or what, but he goes, I thought you were fucking done or whatever. And then it's those little tensions. And I'm like, oh, this is strike one of the big blowout. So let me show you which one I'm talking about. Share screen. What the fuck? Okay.
Yeah, it was Lewis's fault, actually.
All right. Are we in? All right. Got it.
You got that?
Ready?
Oh, look at this. Look at us. We are semi-professional.
Highest quality gear with real-world functionality. Trusted by SWAT teams, high-level military units, police.
There's my ass.
Look at that.
Well, they make gear. Made in America.
I was trying to find a cord.
They have everything you need. Rifle slings, iPod, low profile, which is perfect for you Leos out there.
Dude, that might be more disrespectful than Mike
for all you
hold on.
weirdos out there.
Hey, hold on.
That want to have a cool place to put something other than magazines, because we know you ain't doing a mag change. And baseline bags, lightweight, handy bags that offer great stability. Go to flatlinefibercompany.com.
And two of our newest sponsors.
Hold on, I didn't get.
What are you doing?
I got to put in the use code antihero15 to save 50%. You cut me off.
Wait, put the logo back on there.
Okay.
There you go.
That was the longest ad I've ever. I figured it had to be done.
It was good. It was good.
All right. And don't forget violent provision.
And like I'm saying, man, that's those little. Where is Mike in yet? I sent Mike. You sent Mike an invite.
Yeah, I sent him an email. It's in your email, Mike.
All right. It's those little micro arguments that start but nothing exploded because of that.
Yeah. Yeah. They just like add into the Legos on the floor, and somebody's going to eventually fucking step on it. Nah, fuck you.
and so there was another one. Stop screen. I'm going to share with you. Now, this was, I didn't see this tension between, but I guess Jay, our guest, well, we had a guest that day in the studio. We don't really base the episode off the guest, but if we have a guest wants to come in, it's always better to have more. It was so long I thought it would be over. That's what Mike said.
That's also what she said.
Yeah.
I hope Heather didn't say that. But I'm the queen of those little ad libs. Yeah. Oh, there's Mike. Let's get Mike in there to defend himself against this accusation that maybe he was a little short. Maybe.
I would like you to go back in time, you reading that ad, and then time the marathon that I sat through while Jimmy read that ad.
Yeah.
Because there's no ad lib to it. It was literally
word for word written out.
On the first day, God created the heavens and earth, and it was the Bible. It was the whole ad. There was no leeway, no wiggle. And in my head, I'm going, there is no way he's still going. There's no way he's still going. And I time my stuff off of Tyler. And if you watch it back, there's a very long pause after he stops. And
he lost his spot on the paper, bro.
Never
he was just trying to
ad take so long. And I was like, dude, he's got to be done talking. He has to be done talking.
But yet he wasn't.
No, he wasn't, because he didn't mention he didn't mention the anti-hero code. Like it was just. It is
well. It's
you just seemed a little short, like a little.
I'm not. Well, we're gonna have a real show one of these days.
Mike, like fuck the hot tub. Like we're gonna put a boxing ring in the middle.
After the show, I told him to fucking cuss me out, and I said, "Stop being so fucking like when the moon landing stuff." He backed down, But the ad read, he's ready. He's ready to go at war over. They had
That is true.
That is
but
when
true.
it
Mike
came
was
to the
like,
fucking and when it came to the moon landing, he's like, "All right, right, yeah, we didn't land on the moon." You got like he just lays down. I'm like, dude, tell me, shut the fuck up. Like, give it to me.
Yeah.
So,
no, okay. So my defense to Heather with this Lewis thing, if you go back, there was one, I forget what it was now, maybe like Monday. Lewis, we had really hard issues. It wasn't Lewis's fault. It was that damn fucking shit that we're going through where we're trying to figure out why our video goes bad. Like,
it gets fuzzy.
Yeah. And so I wasn't going to end the stream. I told Lewis, hey, don't let's figure it out in real time. Let's go to stream will start soon. Let's start trying to fix it from the inside so we don't have to do 2 streams. 2 full-on different episodes destroys analytics. I can't prove to anybody that this episode would have gotten 2K views because it's split. There's no way to prove that. So I'm trying not to do that. On top of that, it doesn't guarantee that someone's going to go watch part 2. They'll finish part 1 because it doesn't say part 1. It just says the episode. So I hate doing that. Well, what happened with the platform that we're using right now that we use is called StreamYard. If you're running an active show, we didn't know this, but we would have told Lewis, don't do what you're about to do. Lewis if I were to go right now and refresh this browser, the software, the hardware we're using, it stops it. It stops recognizing it. You can't. It refreshed it. The show was still going, but it was black. All the cameras, we had to shut it down. We had to stop. We were deciding what to do. And I go, Lewis, do me a favor, dude. Next time you're going to do something, run it by the team so we can all agree. If it's a bad idea, we all suffer. Like, we all made the decision. But now you just refreshed it. It's on you. And he was like, oh, okay. So we're debating it. We're like, fuck it, end stream. We got to add. There's that button. We were debating ending stream, and I think
you're confusing the two. The night he refreshed was on night shift.
No, didn't he refreshed during your show too?
He ended on our show.
No. He refreshed it, and then it went black.
Okay,
do you remember?
Yeah. Then he said, "Yeah, okay, go ahead with the rest."
And then I'm wrong. We didn't even suggest ending in the stream, but I think we kind of all knew that we were just gonna have to start over. And you could see his little mouse going up to end stream, and Mike goes, "Hey, don't end stream." Lewis clicks end stream, and then goes down to, "Are you sure you want to end the stream?" And Lewis clicked it, and I look over at Mike's like this,
classic Mike.
And I go, Lewis, you cannot do that anymore. I was like, what is the last thing Mike said to you? And he's getting frustrated because, not at us, he's getting frustrated like nothing's working. The kid's 20 years old. Like, he doesn't, this is all, and I'm like, Mike, and he goes, Mike said not to end the stream. I'm like, and you ended the stream. I was like, you get tunnel vision, bud. Like, what
Tyler doesn't tell you is he treats Lewis 10 times worse than I could ever treat Jimmy. Last night, he yelled at him last night about stepping on the cords, and I watched Lewis. You see them videos now, where they're all marching in line, and Lewis started doing some tap dance between the fucking wires, and Lewis, don't move, and then Lewis does it anyway. He jumps over 2 wires, like bounds into his chair, like slides back like it's home plate, and it's like Lewis, and you can see him. He gets the mouse going, he gets going, and he's like 14 steps ahead of where he's at currently, and you can't stop him. Once he gets momentum, you can't stop him. He's gonna do whatever he wants to do. He'll literally look at you and be like, you'll be like, don't put that video on. He'll go, start video. And he'll be like, we'll just get it next time.
We'll get it next time.
He does, man. He does. He will go, and you'll be like, Lewis, please don't touch that. Don't touch that. Don't touch that. And like, he hears you.
But he hears. He's thinking about trains. He's thinking about trains and shit, man. It just goes, off it goes, man.
Oh, yeah. This was after the reason why I'm so, all right. Jimmy. Not his fault. He didn't mean to. Well, it is his fault. It wasn't. I'm going to stop defending Jimmy. Jimmy helped me paint the whole half the studio to build for more sets for counterculture.
Why was he there?
And he painted. We have this big ass flag.
We
talked about it on a night shift last night.
Why are you still there?
Jimmy fucking hit the fucking $900 camera that took a 6-foot face down header, and I'm like, you
Face
broke a
plant.
$900 camera.
He's-
Luckily,
he-
it was just
vocabulary is
stock lens.
horrible. Just let him go.
What?
Let him go.
What'd I say?
Headers like
No,
when you
no.
head it.
What?
I want to talk about Tyler because Tyler likes to talk. You want to talk about someone who gets mad. He throws this fucking fit, dude, and he starts grabbing shit and he starts moving shit around and he's like, he's firing everybody. He's firing me. Fuck, I'm just gonna fucking fire everybody. Starts throwing shit around. Like when we go off in between shows, bro, it is a fucking
In
epic.
between shows that aren't supposed to be two separate
And then
shows.
he
It's
goes,
supposed to be
"It's
one
fucking
show.
Coffee. It's coffee. He's got to fucking heat that. I don't know what the fucking thing's gonna be scorching hot. He's got to go heat his fucking coffee up right in the middle of the fucking throwing a fit. Beep 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 beep. Right in the fucking microwave. He comes back, sits fucking back down. Hey, fucking shit, firing everybody. Then it's Lewis, it's not your fault, man. Like, and then he screams at everybody. Then he starts to bring it back down, and then he starts to do the nice thing, and everybody's beaten already. We all want to leave, and then
Once
we
the
go back.
cameras are on, it's important to show that you're nice. I'm not an amateur like Mike and have crash outs while the camera's on.
I've seen you scream and yell at the camera as bad as Jimmy's rant on fucking Rob O'Neill. Some guy was fat, you were screaming at him, fucking spit was flying out of your mouth.
I did when the initial Brent breakup happened. Like I was fucking the soft wannabe fucking jerk off boys, dude. I was going off, and then people were getting me. Like they were like, "Look, see, he's unhinged," and I'm like, "Fuck you, fat fuck."
Yeah. Posting the comments on your Instagram story.
I know when you're done talking. Like I know when it's just that thing, and it's like I also know the seriousness of Jimmy. So that day, that was Jimmy's World Series. He was reading an ad. I get it. Like that was it. That was the day.
That was Jimmy's World Series, dude. You're
got
such a
ad.
dick.
Like Dale's leading the race, third corner, fucking Daytona. Earnhart's out in front. Jimmy's got the bet in, and I get it. And it was just, I don't know. I'm used to and it's, I'm only reading ads 3 weeks, 4 weeks now. So it's like, I kind of get my autism and I'm like, all right, he's going to end it right here. Tyler usually, and then I go and then off it went.
Well, there was another really awkward moment of tension when Jay, I think, was just kind of quiet the whole episode, but I don't know I'm not sure if Jimmy and Jay are fans of each other. That being said, I'm saying I don't know because I do have an opinion, but I don't want to speak for anybody unless they're like, no, what the fuck? I'm not trying to cause drama. I'm just saying it's a possibility. So let's play share screen. Let's play when Jay just came out of left fucking field and boom.
Nope.
And gave his opinion.
That way you know exactly what I was talking
Listen,
about.
if I was going to commit a crime, you're the last one in this group that I would do it with.
I know.
I'm just telling you.
That's
And
cool.
even he's been a cop. So I still know that Mike.
Did we freeze? Tyler froze?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think Tyler's frozen.
Tyler's frozen.
He's one of the
Every-
type-
Hit refresh.
Like-
You got all right, I'm back. Is Nick
There we go.
frozen? Can you guys see the YouTube
We saw
thing?
Yeah. The video kind of froze like when he said, this guy's a cop. You are the last guy I would do a crime with. We're still here, folks, for everybody listening in podcast land.
Is it playing on y'all's end?
Nope.
No.
Lewis
Maybe
is
it's-
way better than
Oh, there it is. I see it.
Y'alls.
I see it. Can you guys see it now?
Yeah, you have to go back now because you're laying sideways.
But you
You're
guys
almost
can see it.
falling out of your
Okay, hold on.
Okay, well, I just said it that way so you know exactly what I was talking
Listen,
about.
if I was going to commit a crime, you're the last one in this group that I would do it with.
I know.
I'm just telling you.
That's
And
cool.
even he's been a cop. So I still know that Mike, because he's one of them types, like, I don't want to be involved. And I'm just like, I already know the paperwork, the problems. Like, I didn't see anything. Don't bring me in because I know how it's going to turn out. And that's why I know he would be like, I'm looking this way. I didn't see any fucking thing.
Probably has.
Heather's going to be like,
I'm retired.
kind of same thing. And Jimmy's going to be like, yeah, I seen something. Like, yeah, no, not even think
Matter
about
of fact, I helped him carry it all out. But he got in a blue truck with a tag. And
Jimmy's gonna be like, I'm doing the right thing. And he's gonna be like, damn, I didn't know it was gonna be 6 months down the road. I'm gonna have to lose work, do this, do that, and everything else. And Mike's gonna be like, oh yeah, I didn't see anything. I don't know what the fuck y'all are talking about. Yeah, I think the guy down the road did. Go find him.
I am very happy that you don't want to do criminal activity. Nothing could make me happier.
But you don't want to do butt stuff with me.
So that was I don't know. I don't understand. I barely know Jay.
I think he was getting
I
at
don't really know.
Jimmy does. I mean, we can't deny, like, Jimmy talks a lot about, and I'm not talking about like interrupting talk. He just sometimes says things that like probably should be.
Well,
kept in.
okay. So one thing that we've been have discussions about as a group, as a team with Anti-Hero, is that we have a lot of people. Can you guys?
Who's got feedback? It's probably Nick. Nick, you got feedback, I think.
Mute him, and then we'll see. How about now? Okay, it's Nick. How about now?
Better.
Okay. All right. And there's a lot of people out there with nefarious intentions or just want to use us for whatever reason. We've come across a few lately that they know that me or Mike would either A, not talk to him, or B, tell them to kick rocks. Jimmy, I told him, I said, you're a weak link, and not in the sense that you're a weaker person. It's that you're the newest. You don't know the rules. You don't know the game. You don't know anything. They're, of course, going to go to you and try to extract any information that they can. And again, it's not, some of it I think is nefarious on other people's parts. Other people are just trying to utilize a platform that they need to.
Yeah.
And they just prefer to go to Jimmy over me or Mike. And you have to ask yourself why. They know who
Nobody
they
talks
have
to
our
me.
phone numbers.
That's great. I'm a fucking cocksucker, so I don't have to worry about anything.
Yeah, you guys are just more of a steel trap about it, and he's a little less of a steel trap about the behind the scenes inner workings.
We've told Jimmy this. It's not just one or two times. It's been multiple occasions where Jimmy's like, man, Jimmy, yeah, I knew I shouldn't have. Man, that's why I came to you, Tyler. That's why I told you about it. And I'm like, well, you already said everything. So now it's like,
hey, I talked to this guy about this. Was that a bad idea? Yes, Jimmy. Oh, okay. You gotta treat it just like cops are supposed to do with public information officers. Hey man, I'm just here holding up the crime scene. That's all I'm doing. Yeah. Go over to that guy over there. Go talk to him. And that's all Jimmy's. That's Jimmy's new mantra.
It's not, he does the same. He does do it a lot, but it's the problem is it's like one specific instance. He'll go, okay, I learned from that. And then someone else will like change 2 sentences on how they address him. And then that's a new one. And they're like, oh, I won't do it anymore. Okay. And then someone else will approach him with a new one. And in the comment section too, like people are trying to, like, me and Mike have skin in the game when it comes to haters and utilizing what's good content, who to engage with, who not to engage with, what's going to benefit us, what was going to hurt us. And when you're new to this, like Jimmy is, he's getting wrapped up in comment wars that really don't benefit him or us, at all. It's almost like a waste of time, or it makes us look like he's a representative of us. He really is. So it makes us kind of look like whatever he says, it is. Like when you wear a uniform, whatever you use reflects on that department. So it's trying to figure out, like, getting a new guy up to speed on how to not do certain things. But leave it on a good note. Jimmy brings a lot to the show, and he does know when he does things. He tells us immediately, like, okay, like, Dad, I spilled the Kool-Aid all over the couch for the 5th time.
Yeah.
And you're like, well, thanks for telling me. But eventually we got to stop spilling this Kool-Aid on the couch.
Yeah, how about we not drink Kool-Aid on the couch?
There you go.
So wrap it up with what happened to Dan Crenshaw? Like, what is the Dan Crenshaw drama?
Okay, so on this show, it's the hidden gem. I probably won't even clip this, but
so you got to stay to the end.
Yeah, Dan Crenshaw contacted me and Mike about coming onto the show. We hadn't heard from him in a long time. Me and Mike had him on Anti-Hero months ago, like way back. he came on remotely or on the phone or something, and so he reached out to us and was like, I'm sure you want to hear about that thing that happened in Mexico. And he's like, I want to put the final nail on Eddie Gallagher and Sean Ryan. I didn't know what he meant with Sean Ryan at the time. And so we tossed it back and forth, and it kind of came to the conclusion that he didn't, like, we wanted him to talk to Eddie Gallagher. Eddie Gallagher's our friend. He's supported us. He's helped us. And we're not going to have somebody just come on and shit talk Eddie Gallagher, but we were trying to say, like, hey, would you talk with Eddie, have this final showdown? And then, and he doesn't want to. He won't talk to Eddie. He says he's got nothing to say to Eddie. And so we made the ultimate decision not to. And Dan wanted to come on our show to get ahead of something that happened in Mexico with alcohol and sexual harassment. That's all we really know.
It's a Post Malone song, I think.
Oh, that's what?
Yeah. No, it sounds like there is a Post Malone song called Mexico about getting drunk in Mexico.
Okay.
Sorry. Sorry to interrupt.
Good addition.
Yell at me, you do Jimmy.
Thanks for interrupting me.
No, Dan's being short-sighted.
Yeah, and Dan wanted to come on, and somebody brought to our attention that
thanks, Mike.
They're like, listen, Dan doesn't have a following. Dan that supports him.
He's in big trouble in that
even if
re-election.
Rob O'Neill, what?
He's in big trouble in that re-election.
Yeah, I don't think you can see the whole picture.
Everybody's supporting the other guy.
People were like, even if Rob O'Neill came on your show, Rob O'Neill has probably 1 million strong supporters that are going to watch the show. Dan Crenshaw, that I can see, that other people have tried to look, doesn't have a support base. Everyone fucking hates him. And me and Mike, if we have a guest on, we're not going to fucking roast him and be an asshole to him. That's not the show we have. And we've talked about that a lot. And so it would come off that we were supporting Dan, even though we were just letting Dan talk. And we're not trying to be like, oh, now they're fucking this, that, and the other. Now they support Dan Crenshaw. Like, dude. And so it was just a business decision not to have him. And then he turned around and sued Sean Ryan. And I remember last night on Night Shift, like, Mike let it go. And I was like, man, if we ever wanted to have a bridge with Dan Crenshaw for whatever reason, this is it. And I was like, you know what, dude? Fuck that, dude. Like, you're going to sue somebody for talking about you. Like,
yeah, he's really blind to the issues. He just can't see the big picture.
What's everybody fucking laughing at?
He's dropping these dad jokes, and you're going right over your head. It's like you got one. It's like you got one eye. It's like you got one eye open. Like you're not paying attention all the way.
Yeah, he's got tunnel vision.
he's very singular. He's very singular in his approach.
Yeah, I mean,
he's snippy with us, man.
He can't. He only sees one thing and not the bigger picture.
But he literally said that, like, I asked him, like, have you ever lied? Like, every single thing. Like, he never could find one thing that maybe he was wrong about. Like, everything. And I think what Sean Ryan got into is his insider trading and how much money he has now that he didn't have. And that's where. But I saw the letter that they just posted today that basically their attorneys told him to go fuck himself.
Yep. Dude, he's not going to do anything with Discovery.
Yeah. Yeah, they asked for Discovery, and the Sean Ryan's attorney responded, was like, fuck you, dude. Like, we're not even entertaining that.
And, listen, that's not the first time. I was trying to find it that he mentioned 6 to somebody else. It was in a little bit of beef. He said, oh, yeah, my boy's at 6. And it was like a veiled threat. So it's not the first time he used that.
Eddie Gallagher told us, now you could be like, Eddie Gallagher and him are mortal enemies. That's fine. But Eddie Gallagher did say that he has no friends in SEAL Team 6.
I'm sure, dude. He's a douchebag.
There's nobody in SEAL Team 6 ever that was ever his friend or supported him. So I don't. Oh, allegedly.
Yeah. Heather would really like us to say allegedly a few times. We gotta sprinkle that into the show.
Listen, guys, I gotta bounce.
Yeah.
Oh, bye. Right, thanks for the hard work, Nick. We'll have Mike say here in co-host for you.
Anytime.
Anytime.
Bring Jimmy in.
I got him on a hard out for you there, Tyler.
Jimmy's going to read the final ad for the day.
Nick's trying to come back.
Yeah, I'll see all you guys later.
All right, bye.
Get it? Thank you.
Got him again.
Mike. My name is Jimmy Arnett, and this product today is brought to you by.
You should, you bring Crenshaw in and play Metallica. Sleep with one eye open.
One thing I don't agree with, and I'm gonna say this probably on our show at some point, is that I don't agree with I still to this day do not share DM. I've never shared it. Even when Rob O'Neill messaged us 2.5 years ago, Brent wanted to leak the DMs. I'm like, you don't fucking leak DMs. You don't. Unless it's like I'm going to frame you.
Yeah.
Maybe that. Like, hey, I'm like this guy's literally, but
I have proof that he says he's gonna frame me.
Outside of that, like you just don't. And like Sean Ryan was so quick to go, and I'm gonna share his DMs right here. Like, dude, just hey, it's a lawsuit. Like, I don't know. That's just how I look at it.
Dude. I share him all the time. You're gonna come in there and call me a fucking cocksucker, like fucking some dude in the comments today. Run his fucking mouth.
Oh yeah.
Who was it?
Don't get. It was some comment on the one I sent you about. Is he talking about you or me? You said.
Oh yeah.
But it's like, I don't know. I usually don't get, because I intentionally steer clear of talking about any of my law enforcement background or resume, because I think it's tacky. It's like all these other fucking guys. I was in this. I did this unit. It's like, okay, cool. But if you're gonna talk shit about me, like I can show you the resume. If you want to like talk, like I can bring. Here it is. Like, so that's where I kind of get like, you can call me anything else. Call me anything else, but you basically call me a liar. Like I don't know what I don't have any resume, and it's like, but I'm not sitting here. Like I said, a lot of these guys lead with everything they've done. Like fucking allegedly's lawsuit is like, in the whole fucking first half is just talking about radio. It's like, what's that got to do with anything?
Yeah,
that's an opinion anyway. It's your opinion of yourself.
Dude, these motherfuckers, Dom Izzo has got their fucking panties up in wads, and it's right funny. Like here, I'll break the fourth wall and say everything us and Dom are doing is working. It's entertainment. You really think, my opinion, I don't believe Dom really fucking would stand on a hill on a lot of the things he says, but he's a smart businessman. He's not going, if he became an advocate for cops, he's going to be white noise. If he goes, yeah, some of them are fucking stupid, and here's why. Like, whoa, like all press is good press.
He is, because like I have Natalie making the new intro for me and Dom, and I was like, hey, in the picture, and he's like, bro, you're the fucking host. He's like, I'm the background noise. Like in his mind, he thinks way ahead of everything. He's like, it's your show.
Yeah,
I'm the co-host. He's like, you be and I'm like, no, I'm gonna put us both in there. Like it's gonna be redone a little bit, but even then, he's like, don't worry about me. Like you're the guy. I'm your co-host. Like he has a very good business mind. Obviously, he knows how to fucking push buttons, dude. It's not like you said. He'd be another just ranting, and he's white. So like Brandon Tatum gets it because he's black, and he's the guy. Like he can say all that stuff, and because he's black, it's like a different opinion. But if Dom's just another guy ranting about cops that doesn't have anything really controversial, nobody's gonna watch that shit. Nobody's gonna pay attention.
Yeah, and he makes people think. You make people think, and you get the discussion going, so that people can actually start to look at things and go, oh. Right. Oh, well, I never thought to look at it that way, and people don't get it. So that's what he does best. And he fires people the fuck up.
Oh yeah.
I'm going to give him a shout out. I don't know if he's still here, but poor Kenny from the Island of the Barrel. I'm sorry. I don't know. Like he's been trying to schedule in a group text with me, like when to come on. And I've said, I'm pretty much good any day. Like I'm super busy, but I run my own schedule so I can make it work.
Right.
And then everyone's like, when are we recording? And I'm like, do you want me to pick a day for everybody to go? No, I can't do that because I work shift work and it's super hard and I'm a cop still. Like I'm telling you guys, tell me when it is. And so it's official. It's on record, Kenny. You let me know when the date is and I will most likely be there.
He doesn't want you though, if you read it all the way.
What do you mean?
He says, never mind.
No, it says, Tyler, what's a good day to record with your brother?
He wants me and my brother to be on the same.
Oh, together. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I was thinking he really doesn't want you. He wants your brother.
He actually knew my brother before I knew him. My brother and him, because they're both cops and they're super cops and they love cop work. The
cock work? Did you say cock work?
Like, there's a light-handed jab that if I did that, I'd be a dick. But then you get away with it. Your little fucking jab you just took at them. Oh, they're fucking cops.
I didn't.
You're a fucking liar, dude. You just fucking shit on both of them, and then nobody's gonna say a word about it. If I said some slick shit like that, Mike's a fucking cocksucker. He hates cops. He's a piece of shit. Exactly what happened.
He's a liberal asshole.
Jeremy's like, they knew each other first because they're fucking both cops. They like cop shit, like fucking morons, like but Tyler can get away with it, man.
Oh,
Baby
I
face.
told Heather about the game me and you played when we were on the road, and we are like, let's see who follows. And me and Mike's been like fucking blocked by every female influencer cop known to man. But you can check with other accounts who follows them, and it was like Justin, Kenny
Kenny might be like Tinder. Kenny swipes right on all them chicks, dude. Oh,
I only follow the way. I only follow the one.
If I see
Kenny out right now, send Taylor Red Ninja an invite, and let's get to the bottom of it.
I'll send it.
I'll
just send it to your phone, Kenny, because you're probably in your car working.
Oh my god!
Kenny did follow pretty much all of them, and then he has them on his shows. And he came out. He put a reel out today. That was the most awkward fucking thing I've ever seen. It was like he was like, "What's your idea of justice?" And she was like, I'm like doing good by people." And he was like ASMR. Kenny was like, "Oh yeah, I like that." But I thought, then he goes, dude. Then he goes, "I thought it would be like way more raw." And she was like, "Nyeh." And I was like, "Did AI pick this out?" Or
AI said this is going to be the most viral, especially after Tyler talks about it on open mic.
I'm the dick. Kenny's got the reel of the year. I don't care what anybody says.
What's that?
Right, Kenny's taking off his uniform.
The fucking train.
Oh yeah, the train.
You can't beat that one. That's the fucking reel of the year.
the real, and then just everybody talking on ours, going a hairpin turn, like a train on a hairpin turn.
All right, but while we're waiting on Kenny to come in, I'm going to find this reel. I don't know how to work Instagram on the desktop though.
Oh yeah, it's a little different.
I can do it.
Which reel do you want me to look for?
You have it open.
Kenny's?
Go find Kenny's last reel that he just put out today. I think
from Beyond the Barrel.
Yeah.
Is it on both pages or just that one?
When he put out today. I got it. Yeah.
Got it? Good.
Where'd you go?
Right,
there's Kenny. Adam.
Hey, Kenny, what's up, brother?
Hey, I just got done shitting on you. What's up, brother?
I'm just
motherfucker, dude. Uh-oh.
What?
Yeah.
You see what he does, man? He fucking shits on you, and then he fucking welcomes you in like a fucking bro.
I thought it was on my whole drive home from work. I was listening to you guys just talk shit, so it's been good.
I wasn't there. It wasn't me.
Oh, Justin,
so what do we have to discuss here? What's the question?
Yeah, what do I have? I'm fucking up. Like, what do I have? Oh, there we go. It's down here. I see it. Present, and then I present. Screen share.
Are you the go-to guy for female cops that have fucked up really bad and want to get on a podcast?
No, I think in the grand scheme of things, I think it's that I have mom issues because my mom's a crackhead. So therefore, like, I relate to them. Honestly, like, I'm like, man, I don't know. Like, I feel bad. I have a lot of empathy for him, to be honest with you, because that's probably a shitty answer, but whatever.
It's a great answer.
It's a truthful answer. That makes more sense. I'd rather you say that than be like, I don't know.
All right, so here.
I didn't really, in the grand scheme of things, I didn't put it all together till Mike started talking shit about me, and I started to look, and I was like, I think he's right, but I'll never fucking admit that.
What did I say?
Mike's an asshole, dude. I'm telling you.
I didn't say anything.
No. Back in the day, you're like, yeah, you and I started to look.
Oh,
and I was like,
Kenny hated my guts, and every fucking third signal chat was something negative about me back then. That's I do remember.
I just like to talk. Hey, Mike, you talk as much shit as I do. I find it amusing, and like you talk the most. So I'm like, all right, well, I could pick on Mike because he talks shit about everyone. So at least maybe someone will jump on the bandwagon and talking shit to Mike.
Tyler gets away. You guys give fucking Tyler a pass. He talks the most shit of anybody.
I didn't give Tyler a pass.
God,
I never give Tyler a pass.
He shits on Jimmy and then transitions to me shitting on Jimmy and then shits on Jimmy after. And all he wants everybody to focus on is a little bit of fucking argument.
Jimmy, and then he cuts a reel of just Mike talking shit.
Jimmy broke the fucking camera. Jimmy's the weak link. Jimmy fucking drinks too much. And me and Jimmy have a slight fucking hiccup about an ad, and I'm the bad guy. See how this shit works?
No, I just, when it comes to Jimmy, just your whole dad mode that one time, there's nothing that Tyler could say or you could say ever again that would justify.
There was a lot of tension there. That was a lot of tension.
Dude, and Kenny had some funny reels. The Thanksgiving dinner one.
Go
Better
best.
join this wheel.
I would
All right, you want me to pull this? Whoa, not that one.
Tyler,
How
Tyler
do you get this thing
encouraged
up?
me to send those.
You have to go share screen, and it's got to be the
Yeah,
small
let me
one.
remove it and then hang on. I got to add it to the. There you go. I got it. So it's this one, right? This.
Yeah, that one.
Yeah.
You got to turn that sound
Yeah,
down.
Oh,
I mean,
yeah,
in the
yeah.
grand scheme of things, AI did pick this one, and it didn't do great at all. But
All right. It's going to do great now.
Justin just shushed Kenny. He's trying to explain it after we asked him 4 times, and he's like actually
Can you
trying
put
to
the
explain
sound
it.
on and start it over?
Justin goes, shh.
You have to turn
Because
the
it was playing.
sound has
Alright,
to
do
be
it
on.
again. No, you have to go down to the little sound thing at the bottom.
Right down there, the little X, the thing with the sound with the X out of it.
Justin, you're the tech
where's
guy.
fucking Lewis when you need him? Where's Lewis?
Justin, let me do
Yes.
it. Let me do it. Let me do it.
Oh, I'm listening to it. I can hear it in my ear.
Yeah, we're glad. We can't.
All right. No one
What an
interrupt.
asshole.
No one interrupt Kenny. Kenny, you said, to be fair, AI did pick this.
Yeah, it was one of the like the top 5 or something. Like it gives me a shit ton, but it was one of the top 5 that said would be good, and obviously they were wrong.
But do you watch them?
Maybe AI is smarter than. Maybe AI knows like your
I can't.
boys
It
are
won't
gonna roast
let me
you.
add it. I need like permission.
Oh my god.
Yeah, I can't add
Raw
it.
emotion
All right,
with
hold on.
justice with
Sorry.
the situation. No, I
Sorry,
get
I-
it. You
I
just
mean,
have a different perspective.
You gotta
I mean,
restart it.
right now, I really hope to get justice
God,
for
dude.
myself, justice for my K9. You should still be working with me and serving, justice for the community because taking,
All right,
my-
here it comes. I'm gonna restart it from right here. Ready?
So, what is your definition of justice?
I guess, just standing up for the people that don't have a voice.
Oh boy.
I like it. I was hoping that you would give me some more raw emotion with justice with
Sorry.
the situation that you're in. No, I
Sorry,
get it. You just have a different perspective.
Yeah, I
It's
mean,
just,
right now, I really hope to get justice
That
for
right there
myself.
was
Oh, that's
Can you fix
awesome.
this?
Yeah. What do you want?
There you go. Your microphone just went straight ASMR, Kenny. Like I've never heard you
I don't know
more
what-
clear in my life. Usually it sounds like you're entering fucking space when you're doing your thing, and then it looks like fucking you're broadcasting from the moon. But that was just, I was hoping for a little bit more raw.
I really don't know.
All right,
I
in my
really don't
defense,
know.
yeah,
What
raw's
justice,
probably an awful word in that situation, but
I really don't know what
I
justice
would
is.
have like
I mean,
some
I
more
just,
emotions. Like she's going through an awful situation. Like I think I don't know. Justice would be something that she would be more willing or more pertain like have a better scope of herself because what she just got fucked over and was off the job for a year. Won that and now suing. I don't know. Like I don't know. You think that someone's going through that they would have a better definition of justice because of what they're going through at the current moment.
that should have been your fucking response, Kenny.
Well, I can't be a dick, dude. I can't be Mike and Tyler. I can't do it. I don't have it in me.
I really appreciate that definition, but could you say something that actually makes fucking sense? 'Cause
I need to make a reel out of this.
Can you say something again?
We're gonna go back. Let me feed you the correct answer. The answer is
Hey, could you Google the definition of success and just read it? Like, please.
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't
and
have it in
again,
me.
I get on it. You're right, though, Kenny, because you know these people. Not everybody's comfortable in front of camera either, so you have to factor all that in.
Are you saying Kenny's not comfortable on the camera yet?
No, see, look at this motherfucker dude. Talking about her. About her, you can tell she's not excited about like probably talking about it. I mean, the lady with the train was very excited to tell that story. You could tell she was very good about it. But this girl was.
Well, she was very
timid.
rehearsed. She was very rehearsed because she probably went through that about 900 times before she went to trial.
I have a question. How many female cops do you have in the hopper ready to be on your show?
None right now. I put all those back to back intentionally. I recorded those
He's
separately, and I
Hey,
wanted
that podcast that we scheduled, we can't do it.
No, I really don't. I have.
New number. Who this?
All right, yeah,
I mean,
I
I don't
will.
know.
You are you gonna give me a date for ours?
Well, you're so fucking busy. I thought you'd throw out some days. Like, you didn't say anything besides you laugh, like,
No, I
and
said-
like heart comments. Like, that's all you fucking do in that group. So I was like,
I said I'm extremely
your
busy.
brother,
I'm
no. Your brother said any day after the 12th, and you said, I'm busy as shit, but I could probably make it work. And I was like, make what work? Like, what are you talking about at this point?
Yeah, he
Make
does that.
it work.
The guy that came on our
Make
show
what
last
work?
night.
There was no date. Your brother said any day after the 12th.
I
and then
said-
you just said,
I don't know if you can see it. I
I'm
said
busy as
I'm
shit, but I can make it work.
no. I said I'm busier than I ever, but I do my own schedule. Ha ha ha.
Ha ha ha.
Okay, but you still didn't give me a fucking date.
Busier than ever.
I can make it work. See,
Busier
that's how
than
you
ever.
do things to make someone sound bad. Oh, I guess I can.
That
make it
5
work.
minute drive to the studio must be fucking busy.
Yeah. Around the corner.
Motherfucker busier
I'm
than
in my
ever, man.
wife's studio.
I'm talking about every day. That fucking 5 minutes, man.
It's fucking tough.
It's a lot of clipping. A lot
You
of
do put up
reels.
with, you do have to put up with Jimmy a lot though. He's around, so that's a full time job. I'll give you that.
Jimmy's living in the
That's-
studio now.
That's a dick comment.
Mike, I don't know. Mike,
There you go.
You brought that out.
He was there the next day after the show, helping you break the camera.
Helping you break it. Boom.
Damn it,
Yeah.
Jimmy! What are you doing? That's Jimmy yelling at himself.
Jimmy is like Chris Farley from Tommy Boy. He's like, Jimmy, such an idiot. And I'm like, as long as you do that, it makes me laugh. So
Yes.
Where's Jimmy? We need
but
Jimmy.
yeah,
in here.
I think
Did Jimmy get his DL back?
He drives. I don't know.
Is he
don't
still
ask.
riding dirty?
yeah,
Okay.
we don't ask.
Don't ask, don't tell.
I'm pretty sure when he showed up in a polo that one day, like one of his first episodes, I think he had court, like virtual court. Like, right? Am I wrong?
At least he had pants on.
He's driving on a suspended license talking to the judge.
Yeah. I'm on my way to a podcast, Judge.
My friends are cops. Do you know the Anti-Hero podcast? They're
I'm not,
Allegedly.
allegedly.
in the trap. In the trap.
All right.
From the
guys
trap.
good? I can't. I got
Yeah.
like,
It's my seventh
I got
podcast of
like-
the week, man.
no,
carrying
I'm saying I got like
company.
tons of good
Me.
reels ideas. This one.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. All right, boys. Well, it was a good one. We're almost at the
See you
hour and a half mark, so we're on a record.
Thanks for coming
Later,
on,
Kenny.
Kenny. I know you're
Yeah,
busy.
no problem. Thanks for making fun of me. Appreciate
All right,
it.
later.
Tyler's an asshole.
Booted. All right, everybody. Thanks for checking out the show. Don't forget to follow everybody's podcasts, and we'll see you on the next one. And I'm